see you let the owl lady get the best of your temper. Just remember what Emperor Belos has promised you.
I will capture her, ma'am. You have my word.
Very good.
I touched on this in part 1, but this isn't any type of illegal conspiracy. Ida is just a criminal that needs to be arrested.
For the crime of attacking a coven leader and refusing to join a coven, Edalyn Clawthorne's body shall be petrified in stone today, sundown, at the Conformatorium.
The crimes she cited as the reason to petrify Ida are not legitimate reasons for execution. And since Belos presumably wrote this law, they will both get an attempted unlawful execution charge.
The day of unity approaches, where we'll celebrate the purification of magic under the coven system, just as the Titan intended. As heads of the 9 covens, we celebrate your efforts to complete this plan. For this, you have earned a glimpse of the reward that awaits.
Step forward.
Oh look, it's this scene again. Conspiracy.
Kikimora, ma'am. We found the palisman. They seem rattled but unharmed.
Very good, Captain. Return to the city and prepare them for travel.
Is it true, ma'am? Is the Golden Guard really...
This is all that remains. Excellent work, my pet. Now, find the rest of him and have yourself a nice little snack. I'll call for you soon. I can't tell who's there, but I know I got you.
Kiki attacked first by trying to kill Hunter, so she's still in the wrong here even after the whole chase.
Leaving so soon?
Rain started a violent protest prior to their capture, so Kiki again is just doing her job.
Dig faster, scouts!
Kikimora, these tunnels are unstable.
If the tunnels are unstable, then the scouts are in danger.
Boom! I'm useful again!
This is going to be a good day.
What should we do with the girl?
Oh, I don't care.
You got him!
Kiki gets an aggravated assault charge for her attack, but also needs to pay to repair the pier.
We have them surrounded.
Good. Arrest anyone inside.
In part 1, I assumed that Lilith didn't get a warrant when she raided the Owl House. But here, I do think Kiki got one, given what happened previously in Hollow Mind.
Introducing the Abomatron. It's 700 horsepower, has 2 very powered jetpacks, and comes in several shades of lilac. I outfitted this one specially for you.
This is almost certainly an illegal weapon.
Don't have time for this.
This one is mine!
On top of the assault and child abduction charges, Kiki will also need to pay to fix the damage she did to the factory.
So if we get a group to organize supplies, we can keep track of perishables, and that way we won't have to fight over food anymore.
President, if I may be so bold.
President?
This would take valuable resources away from your guard. You don't want to be collected like the others, do you?
Good point, Mickey. Next!
What just happened?
It's been like this ever since Mickey and Roka showed up. We want to fix stuff around here, but anytime we suggest something, Mickey threatens to throw people into the detention pit.
Kikimora helped Basha establish was essentially a dictatorship.
What's that smell?
Sleeping nettles. Most important rule of grudge bee, always expect the unexpected.
We also know that they were planning this imprisonment.
I think I'll take you out myself.
Basha, come on! This is a bit much, even for you!
Ida is, in fact, one of the good guys, and the main character, so her crimes don't count. A crime is a crime, but for the purposes of this video, I won't be counting every single little transgression she commits like I do with the villains. And I'll be giving her fines rather than jail time whenever I can, because she scams people for money, so I'm just gonna take all of her money. Let's get into it.
Voila!
Huh? What's that? The sound. It's so alluring.
I'll pay 40 snails for the screaming box!
I'll give you 100! Can I eat the tiny person inside?
Well, Luz, that was pretty clever. For a human.
We see Ida taking money from multiple people, but that's not how bidding works. You get the payment from the highest bidder after bidding is complete. She gets a fixed fine of $1,000 because we don't know exactly how much money she steals.
I am a respected, feared.
Busted! Run! Ida the Owl Lady, you are wanted for misuse of magic and demonic misdemeanors.
We don't know how many of these quote-unquote crimes are legit and how many were just Belos making things up. We don't even know what her sentence is, for that matter.
Fraternizing with a criminal!
What? That's not cool!
Oh, all right, you win. Just let me get my stuff.
So, can you help me get back home?
Only if you help me first. Witches are awarded their staffs from school. With me as your teacher, you'll be taking a different approach. You'll have to work for it. Today you'll deliver packages and sell potions to that town over there, Bonesboro.
That's unpaid child labor.
Do you think all my wanted posters are for petty theft?
Partly, sister. The charges against you are long and many. Operating a stand without a permit, owning a hocus without a pocus.
Yeah, I think that list goes on for a while.
These charges are serious.
Body swap! Ida, you rotten sister! Switch me back! Ah!
What's happening? Who the heck are you? I'm a coven guard, wise mouth. No, you're not. I am.
You get out of my body, you galoot!
I have no idea what crime this constitutes, so I'm just gonna count it as aggravated assault because it all goes back to normal later.
I'm talking about the necrotic experiments, the graffiti, the scams, the cheating, Miss Jenkinmeyer's teeth. The trouble you caused when you were here, Ida.
Again, we don't know what these crimes are. They don't elaborate.
He apologized to Ms. Jenkinmeyer for stealing her teeth.
Oh, he did elaborate. Well, the average price for replacing all 28 teeth is about $110,000. These incidents aren't very severe, so I won't be charging Ida for most of them because she was a minor at the time. The only exception being number 2601. That seems like some pretty bad property damage.
Spicy toss! Oh!
I'll suck all the life out of you to satisfy my unending hunger!
Spare us. Woe to us whose fates are sealed.
That's right. We just cower. Cower?
Well, we wrecked this chump.
While he did threaten them, he never acted on it, so this complete beatdown that happened is not reasonable force.
Beat it, loser! Step right up to Ida's Human Horror House.
Okay, show's over. This witch doesn't have a license.
I can't do time again.
Run!
Hello, Edelyn.
Lilith, you hurt Luce. You cursed me. Before anything turns me to stone, I'll tear you apart.
Is that a ghost pirate?
The money! We're being robbed!
Owl Lady will be arrested again for attacking one of the Emperor's ships.
Emperor's ship?
They're the only ones worth robbing.
Don't bother, Beast. You can't run away anymore. It's over.
I'm pretty sure this isn't actually the Collector, but rather one of the other archivists. It's much taller than the Collector in either of his forms, and it traps creatures in curses rather than turning them into dolls.
We'll play forever, me and you, when you paint the land in night bright hues!
What can I do for you, Collector?
I'm bored! Is the draining spell ready yet? I want to play and see everything go all...
Oh yeah, he definitely knew that that draining spell was not good, even if he doesn't understand what death means.
What you playing?
Collector. You're free, just as promised.
As promised? I remember someone throwing me off a bridge. I'm not angry, though. Say, you want to play tag? I'm it.
Surprisingly, Belos survives this.
If we're gonna play Owl House, we're gonna need an Owl House! We're gonna have a blast, everyone!
I don't really have a point of reference for how much the skull is worth, so I'm just gonna charge $10 million and be done with it.
King! You promised you'd play with me! You piggy swore!
Loose! We gotta stick together. We gotta stick together.
I'm sorry. Not this time. But I can keep you safe.
No!
Luce, I'm so happy I had you as a big sister.
I'm going to consider this child abduction because King was only going along with this out of fear, not really on his own free will.
What are you doing up there?
What's happening?
I don't know what you are, but stay away from my nephew!
That's my best friend you're talking to! Hands up!
There isn't really a crime that covers something like this exactly, but I'm going to consider it crimes against humanity. He's taking away people's autonomy, therefore taking away their liberty. Yeah, whatever all this is definitely counts as some sort of conquest, especially since it seems to permanently alter the Isles. I counted 9 different people that he turned into puppets.
Let's just continue. Ooh, I like musicians.
You're not being very nice right now.
Wait!
It didn't work. Bump and the adults were turned into toys and taken away.
Mama Dahlia, we need to feed the owl beast. How about pizza pickles?
I told you before, Collector. I could be much more used to you than being a Mama Dahlia. Maybe we can talk about remaking the Boiling Isles into something bigger and better.
Pizza bagels!
Odalia mentions making a deal with the Collector later, but otherwise I don't know what's going on here.
We were just about to rescue Ida and King.
Luz, the human! You have to wake up.
He's playing games with you, Luz. He's trying to keep you away from King and Ida.
But if you want to save anyone, you have to wake up.
He gets false imprisonment charges as they are trapped in these dreams against their will, plus torture charges for things that happen inside.
Luz? Amity, is that you? Is it really you?
Yes! We've all been collected, including Camila. The Collector came from the sky and...
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it!
Here we see 2 more puppets that we've never seen before.
I can finally get through those doors. I disagree. It was nice making a cat's paw out of you.
I also counted at least 14 other palismen in this scene that have been destroyed. There could be more, but it's hard to tell.
The wild witches! They have found me! Run! You incompetent fool! You nearly took my head off with that blast!
I'm sorry, Lord Belos.
I'm off to the next town.
What about the rest of these?
Put on a bigger show.
It is implied that the town gets destroyed, so that gets him a terrorism charge.
Look at what wild magic has done to your city!
Terrorism again, but since we can see the extent of the damage, he gets a death penalty. It's very likely, if not certain, that someone got hurt, if not killed.
I can make your magic pure again, as the Titan intended. Welcome to your new covens.
They're still alive.
Then we still have some work to do. Gather the palismen.
I don't know exactly what happened here, but there was definitely real harm done and 6 palismen stolen. It's also worth noting that I take a lot of creative liberties in this segment. Belos commits many crimes that aren't strictly outlined in US law, but are definitely crimes no less.
His strength grew, and he became Emperor Belos.
An empire is still a dictatorship. Also, one of my commenters, I don't know who, the comment got deleted, pointed out that the coven system is essentially mass mutilation, as it cuts people off from certain types of magic. I will be charging Belos $150,000 for each person instead of the $250,000 I charged Lilith for taking away Ida's magic in part 1, as Belos only restricts magic instead of completely taking it away, and we later find out it's reversible. But how many people are in the Boiling Isles? Well, according to Dana Terrace, the creator of the show, the Boiling Isles is about the size of Vermont. Vermont has a population of 645,000 as of 2021, though I'll be rounding down to 600,000, because while the Boiling Isles seems to be in a modern age similar to our own, it's still a bit more medieval and significantly more dangerous than Earth. Plus, some people ended up in the Emperor's Coven, which doesn't steal away any magic. Bear in mind that this might not all be completely accurate, as I did not delve into finer details such as population density or overall quality of life. We simply do not have that information. So now, we multiply 600,000 by 150,000 to get Belos' charge of a whopping $90 billion for mass mutilation.
My kind went extinct a long time ago, but we were brought back. They wanted to know how we drained magic.
I met a basilisk once. She hurt a lot of people.
For many of us, all we knew how to do was feed. Some of us escaped, but I knew it was only a matter of time before he caught us again.
I actually missed this in part 1. Belos brought back the basilisks and then had Warden Wrath experiment on them. I missed that in Warden Wrath's crimes. Oops.
That's better. I'm getting bored of your excuses, Lilith. Don't worry, I'll give you the time you need. Bring the Owl Lady to me by twilight. She'll join the Emperor's Coven, and in return, I'll heal her little curse. But if you fail, you will be stripped of your rank and banished from my coven. You do know what happens to covenless witches, don't you?
I understand. I will not fail.
For the crime of attacking a coven leader and refusing to join a coven, Edalyn Clawthorn's body shall be petrified in stone today, sundown, at the Conformatorium.
Like I mentioned in Kikimora's segment, these crimes don't warrant an execution. I'm also going to assume that these other people here are also wild witches, since Ida would have been placed there. That is quite an assumption, though. He was about to kill Lilith and King, too. Wow.
I'll play. If you want to save your mentor, give me the portal to the human realm.
But my home...
You probably think we want to invade the human realm. But the Titan's will is not so boorish. You'll understand soon. Tick-tock, human. The Owl Lady doesn't have much time left.
No! Fine!
Lo siento, Mama. Here, it's yours.
The Titan will be pleased.
The Emperor will be buying every one of your abomatons and will personally fund research into making them stronger.
I counted a total of 40 abomatons being used by the Emperor's Coven during Season 2. Now's a good time to add that I will not be considering the fact that as the Emperor, Belos is technically above the law, especially in scenarios like this. I am treating him how I would treat any other villain.
Step forward. The larger your covens grow, the more power we have to unite our realms, where the worthy shall inherit a utopia free of wild magic. I need more.
That was the last from our reserves. The Palistrom wood has been over-harvested.
Find me more palisman. I can depend on you, right?
Since he ordered Hunter to steal these palismen, and since he is essentially his guardian, Belos gets the same charge as Hunter with parental liability, minus the child endangerment, meaning he also loses custody.
I want to help, and if you told me how wild magic did this to you, I might be able to find out. My apologies. I spoke out of turn.
Hey, back off!
Don't fret, citizens! We are helping this wild witch find her place in society.
No, I don't want to join a coven. Let me go.
Emperor Belos wants every wild witch in a coven before the Day of Unity.
He's trying to steal as much magic as possible, but we don't know why.
Right now, we're just focused on helping those he's captured. And the next raids take place here, here, and here.
I'll be guiding the escapees outside Bonesboro. Belos has less reach outside the cities.
But I failed too many missions, and if I leave my job now, I'll be banished from my life.
So he's threatening to execute Kikimora?
Tara's been helping me recover. I can't remember anything with these headaches.
Here, Sprout. Drink your tea.
Brainwashing Rain was also probably part of Belos' plan.
Their voices
constantly nagging me. Vile. But without them, I wouldn't be able to do this.
In this shot, I counted 16 souls that got destroyed.
What a shame. Out of all the Grimwalkers, you look the most like him.
What?
Hunter! No, no, no! You're gonna be okay! You're gonna be okay! Just hang on! Just... You're evil.
Can't reason with crazy.
I still haven't recovered from that tea party.
So he just had the entire house looted? I don't see a legitimate reason for taking everything. At this point, Ida, Luz, King, and Hootie have committed enough crimes to warrant their legitimate arrest. So any attempts to capture them from this point forward are justified.
Over here! We found another wild witch!
No! No!
Send him to the conformatorium!
This whole Day of Unity thing is a complete lie.
Goodbye, Boiling Isles.
No, we're too late.
What is happening? Rain, Belos is giving us paradise, right?
Alright, here we go. Belos tries to commit genocide against all magic users, so I searched the theowlhouse wiki to find all species that are capable of using magic, since there are many different demon species. I did this by finding all the characters I could, even go through the minor characters page, and here's what I found. Searched the theowlhouse wiki instead of analyzing the entire show because this video has taken long enough to make.
Now you can set me free and we can play new games!
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Excuse a what now? But you said you'd use the Titan blood to help free me.
And I'm sorry, but I just realized I only have enough Titan's blood to open the portal.
I gave you the draining spell. I taught you magic stronger than anybody's.
And that's why I won't release you. Can't have you giving that to anyone else. Goodbye.
You're a liar, liar, pants on fire!
Perhaps it'd be merciful to put you out of your misery.
Wait! Wait! You can't! The door! Watch the door! Over here!
We're here to help. Did you really think we wouldn't follow you?
Yeah, girl, get with it.
You guys are literally the coolest! We have to get him to stop the draining spell, but he's all berserk mad!
Buddy, it's about to get real scary. You stay here.
But I can help!
On my way!
Oh, it was so scary. It just came out of nowhere. That deer really spooked us.
Will my insurance cover this?
But Mommy, it wasn't a deer. It was a monster!
This deer died because Belos possessed it. That thing was already dead, though.
Didn't you use an ice glyph to get here? Your magic is working. I saw you. Glyphs do work here.
You survived!
Possessing a person will be considered a crime against humanity for the same reason as the collector turning people into puppets, because it takes away their autonomy. Whether the charge is a life sentence or a death penalty will depend on the outcome of the situation. Let's see how this one goes before I charge him.
Because of you, we can finish our work as witch hunters, starting with them!
Hey, Belos! Remember me?
Hang tight, Hunter!
That's right. You wouldn't want me harming your precious palisman, would you? Oh, but then again, I don't care what you want. Goodbye, Evelyn. I'd like to make sure you never hurt anyone again! No!
Since this move puts Hunter in danger, he gets a child endangerment charge.
That's the Belos you've been fighting this whole time?
Guys, Hunter isn't moving.
V, call an ambulance.
Do human doctors know about possession? We're Grimwalkers?
Possession?
Grimwalkers?
We should still call a doctor.
I'm not getting cell reception.
What do we do?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Hunter is dead. Belos' actions as Hunter put everyone's life at risk and directly led to the deaths of Hunter and Flapjack. Because of this, he gets a death penalty. I counted 48 Golden Guard masks, so that's 49 murders when you include Caleb, and also 48 unethical experimentation charges. But I'm actually going to give Belos a couple of death penalties as well, as at least 2 of the guards we see here are minors. We see them before in Hollow Mine and they aren't any older here. The rest I'm not sure of.
Oh yes, I think you'll prove to be quite useful.
Me?
No.
Let's see how this turns out. This wasn't successful, but it is still crimes against humanity.
I said, get out!
That's fine.
This possession was comparatively harmless. He didn't even hurt Rain that much, so this is just a life sentence.
You know what this is, don't you? It's the Titan's heart!
Ooh boy, This won't be pretty.
Finally! I can cleanse this perdition myself!
First of all, he attempts his genocides again, but this time he does this by waging war on the Isles, committing billions of dollars of property damage while he's at it. So now he gets 2 extra death penalties on top of his 40 genocide charges.
I get it now. You just need kindness and forgiveness, huh? Luz, look! We can all be buddies now! Who is there? No!
Huh? Don't worry. I think it missed me. Ida, King, looks like we're gonna be split up again.
Ah, dang. I thought I had more time left. But Belos will have full control soon. You ready to stop him?
Well, that's another manslaughter, but also by killing the Titan, he also completely destroys the glyph system. So that's also a life sentence, because you're essentially destroying an entire language.
Why isn't anything working?
This is poisoning. He's using a chemical to try and kill the collector.
You can't defeat me.
Do not underestimate me, Belos. For I am the Good Witch Luz, child of the human realm, student of the demon realm, and warrior of peace!
Now eat this, sucker!
Possessing the Titan allowed Belos to commit the absolute most heinous acts one could possibly commit. And it also leads to the Titan's death and the loss of glyph magic. So for all this, he gets a death penalty. This isn't Hootie's fault. The Conjuring is what caused this.
Hey, how dare you mutiny! Unhand your commander right now! Ah! I gave you life, I can take it away! Ah! Hootie, Hootie! Great news, buddy! You could be in the boot camp! First task, destroy the boot camp!
You got yourself a deal!
This day shall live in infamy. Hootie, today when the felt flew, you showed grit and determination that were instrumental in securing our victory. May I just say, it has been an honor to be your commander.
Sir, the honor is all mine!
Private, our hearts have been touched by fire, and...
What the heck did you two get into?
Excuse me, we're having a moment here.
You'll never understand what we've been through together! Never! Never!
Moment ruined.
I will be haunted by my actions forever. Hoot hoot!
You shouldn't. They're justified.
Hoot hoot! Guess who found a special friend in the forest? It was me! Hoot!
You see, Your Honor, Liv had to have been in the woods on her way to falsely arrest Ida. He was just defending his house from trespassers.
Prove it.
Huh?
Presumption of innocence. You must prove that Lilith was doing something malicious.
Dang it.
If Lilith wasn't trespassing, then Hootie is guilty of kidnapping.
Sleepwalking! Sleepwalking! Sleep-hooting! Hiya, Lilith! Peek-a-hoot!
Like I mentioned earlier, in part 1 I assumed Lilith didn't get a warrant to search the house given Belos's.
I heard you attempted a raid this morning.
It sounds like he didn't know about it, so Hootie is acting in self-defense.
Special delivery!
Pain!
This is also self-defense. This place is technically King's property, and this monster is attacking them unprovoked and with deadly force.
These three needed my help, so I devised the plan of plans. Would he accept help from me? Never! Unless...
A reward for all your hard work, Love Hootie? Not a bad idea. I could use the fuel. Dang, old boy can bake. Sleeping nettles?
One bite will put you to sleep for hours!
Sleeping nettles don't just put you to sleep. They heighten your dreams. Do you realize who you just stuck me with? Hootie, don't let me fall asleep.
Yup! One bite will put you to sleep for hours!
Amity?
Oh yeah, that's silly. Why would Amity be in our... Amity! Luce? Where are we? I think Hootie brought me here?
Yeah, I can't defend this.
Yeah, this was stupid. I mean, us dating? That's stupid, right?
No! I did it again! I can't help anyone! Out! Out, vile owl! Rid this house of myself!
Hootie, calm down, you ding-dong!
Never shall I curse this home with my odious presence again! Looks like I have to do this the hard way.
Ida? Don't worry, I think it's a good thing. But where's Luce?
What's going on? I don't know, but things always get weird when Hootie's upset.
Luce! Luce! Run!
Objection!
Your Honor, this is a crime of passion.
It's a reckless endangerment charge. That doesn't matter.
Law is meaningless! Stealing is legal now! I am your god!
I'm not even gonna try with this one.